All right, welcome to Streaming the Insanity. Goo TV presents the show dedicated to playing difficult games on their hardest difficulty setting, and general trophy and achievement whoring. 2 nights in a row. Don't expect this to be a habit. Two nights in a row. Don't expect this to be a habit, but we're going to continue what we did last night, which was play Darksiders II, brand new game on the apocalyptic difficulty, of course. Hard difficulties. Let's hear. What did we see last time? We saw the opening. We saw the Tri-Stone area, which is a little town area with some vendors. Did some exploring around that. And then I basically spent a large chunk of time exploring and approaching the Cauldron, which is what I believe to be the first real dungeon of the game. First, major dungeon of the game. I'm guessing. I guess I don't really know for sure. But we got off at its doorstep, so that's where we're going to pick it up here.
This is the tale thus far.
Not much of a tale.
In the beginning, death sought the Crowfather. But what he found was something more. A secret once forgotten. A path to another world.
Okay, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Not much of a refresher there. Basically, this story is happening in tandem with the events of the first Darksiders. And Death is currently tasked with helping the makers basically remove some corruption from their land so they can get their forge up and running again. Very slick way to hop back into the game. We talked to him last time, so we're going to assume that he has nothing else to say. So here we are in the Cauldron. Give me all the monies. So far, Bistix, I believe it to be about the same in terms of the apocalyptic difficulty. Although, oops, wrong button. Let's remember what we're doing here. Although when I played the first one the other day on apocalyptic, I was getting owned, but it was also my first time back into the control scheme, and I admittedly had a good amount of scotch, so yeah. However, it controls very similarly. Oh, my first talisman. It controls very similarly, so people at home with the first one will likely feel right at home here. There is a treasure chest in there. I am not sure what we have to do to get rid of that yellow gunk. Adam wouldn't have, because he doesn't know what a good game is. Shadow bombs are volatile and can be used to destroy certain objects and dislodge others. R3 to enter aim mode. I wonder. Fantastic. Adam wouldn't have gotten it because he doesn't know what a good game is. He actually didn't like the first one. Couldn't get into the combat.
I cannot.
But I would imagine that Leo will as soon as he gets back from Gen Con. Yeah, why not? We'll swap out the axe for a glaive. They have similar attack patterns, so And obviously these bombs regenerate. I probably don't want to jump down in there, huh? Let's see where to go. Couple of what look like locked doors. At least from the mini-map appear to be locked doors. Yeah. Or gates over the top of them. Kind of hard to distinguish the gate there, but I believe that is too far away to jump. And I do not see another... Well... Oh, there is definitely some climbing stuff from above. Now to just figure out how we get there. There's got to be something drastically obvious that I am just missing at the moment. Oh, we've got our bird. Will he show us something? Am I really supposed to unlock it with that? It seems odd to me, but I'll give it a shot. No, that didn't seem to do anything. Okay. I have to be missing something drastically obvious. Ho-hum, ho-hum. Okay. Is there a stairwell on that statue in the middle? I do not believe so. Doesn't even look like it wants me to, or thinks that I am able to jump up there.
It's time you find something.
You gonna give me a little bit of help here? I don't think this jump is makeable. I don't see anything glowy yellow that would lend itself to me throwing this thing at it, other than that treasure chest that I just blew up. Unless this little thing is... No, not quite grabbable. No, doesn't want to let me grab onto that. There has got to be something ridiculously obvious that I'm missing here. I do not know if this will blow up in my hand or not. I'm mostly just going around to see if it lights up on anything. Oh, there's something up there. There we go. That I can't throw it far enough to get to. Okay. Check both of these doors, yes. Yeah, we can give it a shot on the switch. Okay. I guess it wants that. It seems like an odd way to solve the puzzle, but good looking out, Biff. No, I don't want you to YouTube it. Get out of here with that mess. Okay, so we got a key door over there. Unlocked door over here. What else might we have? Not a lot. I did do a little bit of research past what I did the other. Is that good enough? Nope. Oops. Well, that was that was interesting. Stuck in geometry. I did do a little bit of research on some of the things that I had seen before. Last night, those secondary coins only seem to be used with Vulgrim for the sake of getting his random treasure chest drops. Oh, and look, there's one right there that I totally didn't see. Oh, you're supposed to run up that wall. Drop me on the right side. And of course it didn't. How do I get... Oh! That is not the way back. Deceptive. Oh, that's how we get back. Those coins that I was referring to. So picking them up is vitally important because it allows you to get some crazy randomized loot. Also, one of the things that I had picked up yesterday was the Book of the Dead pages. And when you collect 10 of those, you turn them into Vulgrim, and he allows... or gives you a key, and there's a key for every major zone in the game, and that allows you to go into a treasure cache. So again, very important to grab if we are able to. Oh, look, it's another one of those wall switch puzzles. I bet you I don't make that mistake again. The question is how to get over there. I'm guessing that I'm too low here to make that jump. We got a climby wall thing. Some stuff we can go up, so it looks like we're going up over here. Yep. Not before we break the barrel. Did I hear something coming? No. I did not. Oops. So this must be a true Prince of Persia moment here. Up and jump, yep. I keep making references to the things that this game is derivative of. Prince of Persia, Zelda, things like that. You have to take my meaning with a grain of salt because it is not a complaint that I have. It was just an observation. I think that this game is trying to prove that those things are more of an homage to those other games, not necessarily stealing from them, so to speak. And let's face it, there are plenty of video games out there right now that are plenty derivative. Besides Vulgrim and obviously the tangential references to war and the fact that he's the focus of the story since you're trying to do stuff to get him back, I do not believe that I've seen any repeats. when I first saw Thane, I actually thought that he was one of the guys from the first, but I believe that they're just the same race, or maybe the guy in the first one was also a maker. I don't exactly remember the nuances of it, but I think that was a mistake on my part. I did look up to see if Mark Hamill had any voice acting credit in this, but where I looked, it really didn't provide much information as to who had done the voice acting beyond, like, Michael Wincott. Oh my. No, don't go off the side there. Whoa. Changed my focus on me. Was not expecting it. Have I mentioned how much I love the music in this game? Seriously. Any more dropped goodies for me to attain? Okay, which way did I come from? Alrighty. Like we'll be progressing through this in a moment when we go, but let's have a quick look-see around, see what we see. If we see anything. I know treasure chests appear on the map, but the coins and the books, or pages from the book, do not. So we still need to be a little diligent with our exploration. Make sure we're not missing anything that going to be potentially beneficial towards getting a trophy or achievement, or just finishing the game. And no, Nolan North is not a voice actor in this game. You know, that was just my crow. That trips me out. I wish they would have used a different color for him. Doesn't it look like there's stuff back there? Alright. Let's see what's in the big treasure chest. Oh, dungeon map. Fantastic. That seems to be not much on top of what we already knew. Up a floor. Looks like we access it through this staircase over here. Alright. Cool. Definitely does seem like a proper dungeon. I'm wondering what Zelda-esque piece I'm going to get out of this. I don't know what that big thing is, but it looks mighty. Oh, wow. Health is low. Okay, what do we want to do here? Stalker's Bone. Oh, the Stalker's Bone was something that I needed for one of my side quests. I've collected a possessed weapon. Gain experience when items are sacrificed to them. And choices of how to upgrade. Alright, let's see how this system works. Am I missing something? Do I have to... Oh, there's the upgrade. Oh, you can change the name. That's kind of cool. That's a little feature. Okay, so now I'm curious. Like, this has +2 critical chance. I'm curious if by using this, it'll add to the critical chance. Let's give it a shot. Or did it not? It did not appear to do anything along those lines. Let's see what happens. Do critical damage in arcane. I'm curious if once the level goes up, if that will make the difference for what abilities become available when you level up. Let's just make sure that before I go sacrificing stuff that I'm actually using my worthwhile gear here. Better critical damage, less defense. It's quite a bit less defense. Gift found. I got item find stats in here. I have 3 pages right now. It's a glaive I'm using. So, okay, let's give this another shot. Yeah, why not? Really just want to see what happens when you level up and you seem to get the most out of the green stuff. Oh, this is not a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can get there. Following attributes will increase, so more damage. Oh, and I get my choice. And that does look like the stuff that I pumped into it, so interesting. I think I'll take the critical chance. Or critical damage? Critical chance. Interesting. Still not better than what I have, so I'll probably leave that be, but ooh, worth a trophy. We will hold on to those. Maybe we'll be able to level it up enough. Let's see what the upgrade. Yeah, and it looks like you can do it a total of 5 times. Those are the skulls you're seeing across the top there. Fantastic. Still using that... that's a DLC on the last show, but I think what I was really going for is the pre-order bonus. I think my current scythe weapons are from the pre-order bonus. A key. And I'm assuming there's some sort of quick return possibility here. Yep. Alrighty. We're going to work back towards where that locked door was that we saw earlier, now that we have a key for it. That's not really what I meant to do. Aside from the idiocy of me not understanding that opening puzzle, so far we have not seen anything too tricky here. Of course, I'm not sure that I would expect there to be anything super tricky either, but in any case, I feel the need to make commentary, so I'm going to continue. I'm guessing that I have to push that ball into the hole. There's definitely some symbols on the ground. I'm guessing it's going to light up something over there. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, and there is something up in dude's hands. That looks like another page. Maybe? Or maybe it's one of the coins. Let's see what happens. Oh, what's this down here? Anything? 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 Nothing. Alrighty. Okay. Well, charge chest back here. That's got a little bit of extra strength on there. I'm assuming that that ties into damage in some way or another. I don't believe there's any minimum requirements other than level. How do I... That'll work. Alrighty. Looks like we're... Oh, and this is going to be that path that I saw earlier made mention of. We will, however, grab this chest first and get all the goodies. Let's go. Ooh, this looks like an importantly large chest. Got some new weapons. I do appreciate the fact that you can use a you can use a potion straight from the ground if you find that you are full up. That's quite nice. It does not look like I could have gone anywhere else. Just trying to double check, like I said, really do want those coins and pages where it is possible for me to get them. That leads the path on. Looks like I've also opened up a shortcut so that I can backtrack if need be. I don't see any necessity in doing that anytime soon, so got a locked door up ahead. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. We'll do our level up here momentarily, once we're confident that all the baddies are gone. Not see any more, so. Alright. I'm going to try and min-max tiny bits, so definitely want to stick in this tree for the moment. There is a respec option. It's available, sold by Vulgrim just for some money. Seemed like a reasonable amount if I remember correctly. So we got chance to slow, chance to set on fire. Underneath the slow, we have increased critical hit chance on the teleport / tax, which will be definitely worthwhile later on. I do like crit bonus sort of stuff, because if you get that crit high enough, then it just carries over into all sorts of better averages. So that is a likely spot that we'll end up. Of course, we can't get there quite yet because we have to get both the one above it and gain another level. However, wrath generation increased after performing teleport /. That's kind of a nice little nugget too. Hitting enemies with teleport / also causes an explosion. Boy. I think we will probably commit to this. Area clear. Yeah, I think, and I could do the immediate gain of this. Yeah, I think actually, we might leave the crit chance alone just in favor of what's in this other path. So right now, in fact, I think see, that's unfortunate. The next level of this does not actually improve the chances, so I think we're just going to dump more into the base teleport / skill, thus enabling us to do more damage with it, and the obvious benefits associated with that. So we got a key down, or a locked door down that way that we need a key for that we do not have. So we're going to come into this other big room where battles will obviously ensue. Let's try out our new teleport /. Alright, that was everybody. So it looks like we got a ball that we can roll in the middle of something that we need to blow up. There's a bomb to blow it up. Treasure chest locked behind the gate. It's probably tied to that. Oh, there's another one over here. What is this? We got something hiding in the back here. Fantastic. That grabs us our 4th Book of the Dead page. Like I said before, we need 10. And then we can get into one of Vulgrim's hidden stashes. Alright, so seems pretty obvious here, so we will grab this. And free our nice ball. And looks like we're going here with it. Which is 1/2 of what we need to do. So, how do we release... Okay, so the path on the ground is showing us that we need to drop the ball into that one. Shadow bomb explode with anything, but it's a force of bomb can be used to move large objects. Okay, so I guess we are going to need to grab another one of these in order to make this happen. Alrighty. And of course we'll need to do the same thing again in order to put it back where it was. Curious as to why there's still yellow stuff there. So we're going to see what's behind it. Unless that's just the back side of the ball. Yeah, it was just the back side of the ball. Better safe than sorry. You never know when you're going to find some goodies in a game like this. course, dropping the ball back in its original spot should open us the other half of the way. I saw a puff of smoke there and thought there was actually something behind it. Okay, another key to be had, which should be able to be used back in the previous room. Another puzzle-esque style room. Oh, look at that. A nice coin left to be picked up. So we got a wall over there. Not quite sure what that switch does. I'll just like getting the lay of the land first. Alright, let's give it a shot, see what happens. Okay. It's going to be a time thing. Okay, I like... Okay, you can hear the sound. That's what I was looking for. I was hoping to hear a sound that would indicate to me what my sort of time limit was. That's fine. Okay. This is my first time puzzle. I kind of assumed pulling that switch I was going to get one. Just wanted to see if I remembered what the indicators were, because obviously it's helpful to know how much time you have left. I do not believe that there's a straight-up run button. No, please jump over. Thank you. Now you can fall. And jump on that. Get moving. Jump back. And jump. Plenty of time and then some. Obviously, there's going to be some sort of bomb located nearby that's going to allow me to blow that up, which has a treasure chest in it. I do not see one sitting, so I'm going to guess that it might be up above. So here we go. Up we go. Okay. Where to? Looks like we're going over that way. We did find a bomb. Should be able to hit it from here, I would think. You can fast travel back to town to purchase supplies from any dungeon and return to where you left off via dungeon waypoints. Press... Missed the last part of that. Press select. Dust fast travel. Okay. Am I standing near one or something? I don't see it. Take that. Oh, just to view the world map. Okay. I think we're doing just fine for supplies, so we'll leave it be. Now we need to get back down there and go through this again. But I want whatever is in here first.
Use that yet.
Alright, evidently I am completely full up on life at the moment. Really? Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Oh, hello. I completely didn't hear you. Occasionally, when I press buttons to make things like that happen, it doesn't seem to register right away. I don't know if it's loading the actual effect in the background or something like that, but it seems like a slightly... Oh, that's not cool. Make sure you... Oh, that's doubly not cool. Really? I don't want you to go up. I just want you to hold on to... Thank you. I should not have kept holding up. That's what we call a user error in the business. Actually, probably could have gone and got the potion that I didn't have space for before, because considering that I've taken some damage now. Okay, back up and to progress on some more. And I'm guessing this is another opportunity for us to throw a bomb at a switch, and somehow that forces the switch to work. Not the most intuitive of setups, but whatever, I'll take it. Oh, this is a much more convenient jump. The noise is a little loud. What do we got here? Garn looks like a honest... Whoa. Looks like a real boss. I was able to stun him a little bit there. I don't know what that was. Oh, let's try not to get hit by that. Oh, my. Oh, that's an area of attack, as if the big flaming indication wasn't enough. Oh, Scott, really? I'm trying to avoid using life there. Dark Avenger. This weapon once belonged to a human warrior known as Draven in countless duels. Dark Avenger is infamous for possessing a furious lust for blood and carnage. That is convenient. Well, that looks like a nice upgrade, so we'll take that. And this looks like another nice upgrade. So, where is this new weapon of mine that I have? Dark Avenger, level 5. Looks like I cannot use that for a little while. A couple of items that I can't quite use yet, but that's okay. Excuse me. Oh, there's got to be something hidden back here, right? Really? Must be the hole that he came out of. Let's see what else we've got. That's where we came from. That should take us back up to full. It was important to note that the health potions are not filling my life entirely, which isn't inherently terrible. It's just a little unfortunate if I only get 5 of them. I don't know if there's a way to increase that limit or not, but if there is, I hope we find it. Goodies to be had. A new shroud. Nice. That actually reminds me quite a bit of the main character from Soul Reaver. That look right there. Old Legacy of Cain game. Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Forget the main character's name in that. Razio? Razio? That sounds right to me. Nowhere up high to go? Yeah. Worth a look. Worth a look. And this looks like we're back up in the main room again. I don't know what that is. We'll get to it momentarily. Let's see. Is this another book? Nice. It takes us up to 5. We're halfway to our first hidden cache of items. I approve of this. Oh, it's hidden around behind the corner. I am just not paying enough attention. We are getting a good chunk of money here. That's exciting. Alright, let's see what the hammer's all about. Oh, it's not a hammer, it's a wheel. Cauldron completed. Oh, I removed the corruption from the magma. Fantastic. I'd like to continue hunting for stuff, though. I feel like there's other areas that I haven't been. Maybe? Or have I been everywhere? Oh, well, there's a treasure chest on the way down, but otherwise it looks like we have hit up pretty much everything. That's fantastic. I did not net myself a new item for this, though. In the traditional Zelda fashion, I'm used to walking away with some sort of item that's going to help with traversal or has some sort of utility function or something along those lines, but nothing so far. So there's resistance. It must be magical resistance, I would assume. And this is going to loop us back around to the entrance. That's very convenient. Talk to our fella pup over here. See if he has anything new to say.
The mountain has a voice. How did you... No, doesn't matter. You have done what I failed to do. You must take the good news to Alya as soon as you can.
We'll be doing that shortly, but I'd like to know more about the side quest.
More than you is the venom those stingers get you with if you let them too close. You'll find them in Drenchfort. Walk softly, though. Those stings are nasty.
All right. So the next piece of that is obviously going to be in an area that I have not been to yet. So, while I haven't unlocked any new traversal options, that's actually telling me to do exactly what I was about to do. I'm going to fast travel. Speed this up a little bit. Return to Alya here. Fast travel. Oh. Nice. It is a little strange. I was playing Dark Souls about a week ago. It is a little strange to shift to something with so much... I make that sound worse than it is. With more loading time than I'm used to. I think we're going to see what Alya has to say here. And then, might take a short break. Should we give him another shot? We did try him before, but we were not nearly as powerful as we are now. Whatever. Let's see what happens.
Fire spreading from here, horseman. Tell me, any eyebrows left under that mask?
Actually, let's see if he can teach me something before I fight him. Meteor Strike. In air. Quickly propels himself to the ground. That's an interesting ability. Wow. Oh, a launch attack. That's, I think I need to get. Let's see what else there is. Triangle during forward evade. Gap closing attack meant for covering damage. Crushing overhead heavy strike that drives most enemies into the earth. Charge for more damage. During forward. Oh, those must be for different styles of weapons or something? Because I'm not sure how that is any different than Godfist and Painbringer appear to be the same thing, so I'm guessing that must just be for different styles of weapons. Summon the Reaper for a massive slam attack? Oh, these we can't afford yet. Alright, well, I guess we will go with... Oh, maybe these... you know what? I bet you one of these is heavy and one of them is light. That makes more sense. Otherwise, there should be a lot more there to cover the different weapon types. So probably just heavy or light for secondary abilities there. I am going to do the launch one here, though. Not that I'll be able to launch Thane in the air, but I did want to have that. And we've got some other stuff there. I don't think I particularly care about the Meteor Strike well enough to bother yet. Alright, so we're going to try not to get hit. Oh, let's pay attention to the screen, Scott. Oh, we're actually doing damage now. We're going to just try and stay away. Get a couple attacks in when we're able. We're going to make this a marathon, not a race. Almost. Marathon, not a race. It seems like a reasonable way to get in and do some damage quickly. Alright. Nice. Nice. What a fantastic fight.
Well, a little one should never go unrewarded. You got lucky.
Right.
Mayhaps I am too old to do this.
Age isn't everything.
So...
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally didn't see that before.
An old warrior.
I'll answer that in a
Your
second.
name, you'll have to do better than that. Baethir, Echidna, Argyll. These are what we makers call death. You kill them all, and mayhaps I will grant you are the true Reaper.
Sounds like a challenge.
Let me finish this dialogue, and then I'll answer that question,
If
Reaper.
I'm to be your executioner, I would hear more of those that I'm to kill.
I will tell you what I know.
Where can I find Baethir?
Baethir and her kind once ranged across the Forge lands, hunting us like cattle as we made this world our home. One by one, we hunted down and slayed the fell beasts. But Baethir, she made herself a deep burrow, slithers out only to feed. I only know that she's a beast of fire and smoke, and that she's made a lair beneath the earth.
What of Gorwood?
Once, Gorwood was a friend to my people.
Then why seek my aid?
Corruption has taken our forest, and Gorwood is a being of that old wood. Where one goes, so goes the other. Gorwood is filthy with corruption. He must be put down.
Even I know the name Echidna. Why do you seek her death?
An old debt, forged before your time.
All know the Shadow Realm of Echidna. Why do you not travel there and kill her?
I have tried, only to find her realm in chaos. The Spider Lords had bathed her throne in blood, and Echidna was nowhere in sight. I spent years following her trail to the realm of the dead. Then, all this happened. I returned home to my people, and left old debts unpaid.
Tell me about Argyll.
Ah, a madman, a beast in need of killing. I had sight on the deed myself, when the current Lord of Bones rose up and defeated the mad king of the undead.
Then Argyll is no more.
My bones have always told me otherwise. The old king lives. I'm sure of it.
Fantastic. So it looks like I have picked up several more side quests here. All because I decided to fight Thane again and do tremendously better than I did last night. Overall impressions, Reaper, I've said it a couple times on here, but since you're just joining us, it's a fantastic game. It seems to polish on all of the right places from Darksiders 1. Still has that great art style that I absolutely love that Joe Mad did. Some tremendous voice acting out of Michael Wincott so far for Death, although I am still kind of waiting to hear him say that he needs a spoon, or if there is like a little hidden gem spoon weapon in this, that would just totally make my day. And the music's gorgeous. The combat is snappy. It's a little faster than it was in Darksiders 1, and it has a little bit more style to it. So far, I'm enamored. I'm totally digging it.
Horsemen, the fire of the mountain flows again.
Yes, freed by my hand. And calm.
Karn? That pup? He hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder. To finish this, you must restore the tears.
I'm not your errand boy, Maker.
Aye, but our fates are now yoked. Help us, and we will help you. In the meantime, take this. It might be of use.
Ooh. Nice.
I know this pistol. It belongs to my brother Strife. How came it here?
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for now as well. Restore the tears, then return to me.
Alright, so it looks like opening up the forge has opened up a shop. So we'll take a look at that in a moment.
Things that powered your forge, fire and tears.
Yes, fire to wake the earth, and tears to calm it. Both gifts of the Stone Father.
Fire will not be enough.
Nay, we require both.
Where might I find the tears of the mountain?
To the west, past the fjord and into the Drench Fort, you will find the tears within.
Alrighty.
Oh, browse around. We have new items.
Plenty of way too expensive stuff for me right now. I do wish that it would show what your current equipment was. Like, yes, it's nice that it tells me that 37 up and is an upward movement, and that secondary ability is an upward movement, but I don't know what my current defense in that slot is, so it would be nice to see both. That is a slight drawback there. I'm pretty convinced that I'm not ready to spend money on items yet. Mostly just because... Oh. Man, I'm just racking up trophies. Unstoppable Reaper form allows death to inflict and sustain huge amounts of damage, kill enemies with Reaper attacks. And I'll get another trophy for that too. Not quite sure how I did that. Did I go up 2 levels? Yeah, I must have. One for the Thane quest and then one for that. Another... That looks like an area attack, which we might take. That's Wrath Generation. But yeah, we might as well get an extra ability. Looks like more points do more damage. One below that is increased chances of scoring a critical hit with that particular ability. I think we're going to prep for the next step down in that tree. Yeah, that's what we're going with. But I betcha, now that I'm level 6, I have some usable stuff that I had before. Or had from before, excuse me. Alrighty. Seeing Dark Avenger. I'll have to see what that looks like in a moment. I'm not quite sure what type of weapon that is. And it's a good thing I didn't buy that Cauldron, because here is a much beefier one ready for me to use. Although I do not have that slick shroud look anymore, but what can one do? Killing enemies with Death Scythe now harvests Reaper energy, change into Reaper form, so on and so forth. I have my gun. I believe recharging bullets. Yep, recharging bullets. Now, there is also... Let's stop here and see if there's something. I've got nothing. If there's any online mailbox. No, okay, got nothing there either. I do know that, like, the Crucible, which is an arena-style battle, basically allows for, you know, it's a challenge beyond the main game, but it gets introduced to you through a mail in one of those, you know, it just shows up at some point after you've cleared a certain point. I'm not quite sure exactly when that is. I'm going to see if the lady up here has anything else to say. Then we'll take stock of where we're heading next.
There are new talismans for you to browse.
Raziel, thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, those are really expensive. And I can buy some more potions, but I don't see any point in that. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's get a look at what this looks like. I love it. It's called Redemption. Oh, I love the lore in this. Not a biblical Four Horsemen, but definitely has its own little unique twinge. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I approve of this move. It'll be nice for helping to clear out some baddies. Let's see what we got in our quest tracker. And what... Oh, all sorts of stuff. I would like to see the overall map. There we go. On zoom. Alrighty. So this is where we will be moving forward. It looks like, what did you say? Yeah, Drench Fort. Alright, so another nice long windy path like we had last night. Let's see. Yeah, that's in Drench Fort, which is where we're going anyway, so that's good. And he's somewhere in the Forge Lands. Can we actually set active? Where might he be? Looks like in the direction that the Nook up here was actually a place that was locked off because I did not have the proper item that allowed me to do or to get past it. So must be down the way. And I believe that the Weeping... Really? I thought I went through the... Or maybe that's something else there. I'm not quite sure why I wouldn't have seen that before. That's definitely an area that I've been, so... Taka's... Yeah, that's Volgrim right there, I believe. Lands Beyond. And then, of course, Book of the Dead stuff that we're continuing. So, we're going to just continue on the main quest, I believe. I don't see much sense in backtracking for those guys. I'm sure I will get the opportunity to kill them again. How do I... I can fast travel. Does not look like I can fast travel that. So you must naturally unlock those points as you go through them. I wonder why the Serpent Tome is blinking. I just looked at that. I guess I'll take another look real quick. Might as well. That was a mailbox up here that I basically looked at before, just in case. I don't know if something would have shown up. In a nutshell, Devis, I'm loving it. Loving it. It is polished over the first one in all of the right places. Okay, well. Okay. Why do I never remember that? I don't think that's really fast traveling at all. That's right where I am. Okay, well. we'll just hoof it then. It's just up there. It can't be any slower than the loading screen, so. And I think I am going to be taking a 5-minute break here pretty much as soon as I get to the outside. And then we'll pick it back up and we'll press on towards the Drench Fort. I am going to leave the stream up while I do so. And, yeah, I'll just be back in about 5 minutes. Oh, I forgot we got to traverse this whole little dealio. We can do that quick. Just in case anybody really wants to see this again. But once we get out to the overworld, we will be able to hop on Despair, our trusty steed, which has, just like the first Darksiders, fantastic entrance and exit animations. Just totally fun to see pop up. Just one of those little nuances that I truly believe makes this game really, really interesting. And I say this game, but I really mean this series and the general style of it. So we're going to leave Death stand here for a moment, and I'll be back in 5.